Adigan village is a village that's in eastern India, in Orissa state, in the district of Gajapati. And the village is primarily made up of the Sura tribe. Most of the people of the village are landless, and most of the people from the village all are below the poverty line. And once the people from the village were on top of a neighbouring hilltop, and due to large deforestation in the area, lack of water, major health issues, the village moved from the hilltop to the bottom in 2009.
Hello, kon pailu boile ama subida tilipra khuli ke galle याडरू गल्ला बेडकू सातता आतता नौता बेडकू केतली के रांडला के न रांदी की सेम तू पास रोइली जर पर एले डाकडोर माने पाकरे जीवा बोली के साडरू उल्ला बेडकू अड बात्र मरी गल्ला लोक माने आउ के आई पारला नाय डाकडोर एती आई बाकू तीके लेकाली के करी की मां माने सुनाई बाकू तीके घर जागा देबाकू एती आइली तीके बे को ऑफिसर लोके आइले ले एतिया काउसीती डाकडोर माने जर पर एब्ब बोइले एतिया काउसी
जायता नाई रनाते निमु बंसा सुखो डेरले सुबिदा फाई खुली नाली करी कर बंसुसी ऊपर तिला दिने आउ खाऊ पराई सिला पराई उडी कर फड़ाइला राती बिखाड़ दिने गली जे हमर खुतम में जाखो सोआ पिला जाखो बोखरे आखा सोआई दिले बे थड़की आसी करी बंसी जाउसी जीउसी खाता पतर होइले बिखुसी.
At that time, when the villagers moved down, Chokra has a partner that they work with, which is called IWD, and Chokra supported IWD in providing some housing support, particularly roofing support, and also supported them to develop a well for clean drinking water, also to support them in providing some agricultural inputs, particularly around vegetables. This is the first year. Chokra had a pilot project with 4 partners, and IWD was one of the partners, and we asked each of the partners to identify 2 villages, initially with 5 or 50 households each, to set up the pilot project for the sweet potato, and Adigan village was identified. Due to the fact that Adigan village was relocated to the bottom of the hill in 2009, the land in the area hadn't really been developed yet for paddy, for rice, or for other reasons, and the land was actually quite suitable for a tuber crop. And also the people in that village were actually very food insecure. And in addition to that, the people in the Adigan village were used to eating various different tuber crops. However, they wouldn't have been as nutritious as orange flesh sweet potatoes. For a variety of reasons, that village was selected for this pilot project. The idea of it was to introduce a new crop to the region that is highly nutritious for particularly mothers and young children. And also to give the opportunity for the partners to work with agricultural scientists from the area and to see if introducing a new crop, if there was much of a change in the malnutrition rates, the very, very high malnutrition rates in the area that the pilot project was being rolled out in. This is a bit of a special project because orange flesh sweet potatoes is not necessarily the easiest of crops to grow and to replicate. Initially, Trócaire, we contacted the International Potato Centre and the CTCRI to see if they would be interested in partnering with the programme with us. And once they said they were, we chose 4 of our existing partners. Each of the partners picked 50 households to implement the project with. These households were carefully selected and that they should have access to a small bit of land, obviously, to plant the sweet potatoes, but also that they should be some of the poorest in the villages. A small baseline survey was also done with these villages just to see what their past, had they grown sweet potatoes before and their earlier, their status, the demographics of their household. So that's with us now, and that's been very useful for follow-up research. Other aspects we plan to track from the baseline are the changes in soil fertility and in the production levels under a changing climate.
There are high temperatures, long summer days, and also the rainy days are decreasing, thereby the waters are coming down. And this creates a problem for agriculture, where the total agriculture depends upon rainfall. We thought of to promote this sweet potato as a part of food security and nutrition security.
इनको पाखरे चारि पाखरे जो जमी अच्छी ये जमी रे किछि हेई पारि न थांता आउ जो कंदमूल चाष एई जागा पई बहुत भलो हैला जो जमी को व्यवहार करी हैला
हमर स्टाफ बाबरा आसिकी गाँ रे लोक मान को बसी के आमे मीटिंग करिलो जे ए कंदमूल कोन पा चाष करा जाय से मान को प्रोसेस मान सिखाला जे ए कंदमूल करिया द्वारा कोन उपयुक्त अछि आर कोन अछि से विषय तांको धारणा देला परे से मानकर मन इंटरेस्ट होटेला जे आमे करिवो.
In the pilot program area in Vadagam, actually initially we started with nursery development, nursery raising. Nursery was raised in the NGO's location, and after 3 months of nursery, the planting materials were cut and distributed to the farmers. In each villages, 50 farmers were given planting material. Each farmer was given 200 cuttings, and the cuttings were planted on the ridges, and we have monitored the crop regularly. CTCRI given technical know-how to the farmers, and the NGO was regularly supervising the day-to-day activities of the crop production.
Trócaire project तरफरु हमको प्रथम नर्सरी करिया को कहा होची प्रथम हम भुवनेश्वर रो किछि चारा आनि करी एठी नर्सरी तयारी करछु एठर आमे जो गाँ सब सिलेक्ट करछु से गाँ मान को एठर डंक काटी से मान को जोगे दोछु
सहज बेले माटी की तसिकी सीटा जाक बोदी टेकुछु आज्ञा टेकिकी ताइरे से चेरो टाणे लगौछु आज्ञा आउ ताको घास बचा बची करे जतनटा नौछु आज्ञा बापा माने आउछथि ताके तास करी ताके जाउछथि आउ सीटा बोदी टेकिबार अछि सीटा लगेबार अछि घास काडबार अछि तार जतन नेबार अछि अनेक काम रहउछि आज्ञा से जाक मा माने मदर सब करूछथि आज्ञा.
The malnutrition rates in the areas that we work are anywhere between 50 to 75% of children under 6 years old, and it was a national recent study done in 2010 indicated that nearly 50% of the children in the region that we were working with were stunted. Orange flush sweet potato is an excellent source of vitamin A and folic acid, and it's particularly very beneficial for young children to develop, particularly young children under 2, if you can get orange flush sweet potato into their diets for cognitive development. And if you can get orange flush sweet potato into pregnant mothers, it's very good because it's a high source of folic acid.
మా పిల్లల కోసం చేస్తాను కొద్దిగా బలహీనంగా ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి కందమూలం పండించి వాళ్ళకి కొద్దిగా ఇస్తే రక్తపుష్టి వచ్చి కొద్దిగా బలహీనం దూరం అవుద్దనేసి స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళే ముందు ఈ పిల్లలకి ఇచ్చి భోజనం కాకముందు పిల్లలకి ఇచ్చి కందమూలం ఇచ్చి తర్వాత భోజనం పెట్టి స్కూల్కి వెళ్తే కొద్దిగా బలహీనం దూరం అవుద్దనేసి పండిస్తాను కందమూలం పండించి
ଭିଟାମିନ୍ ବୋଇଲେ ତାପରେ ଗର୍ଭବତୀ ମା ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଛୋଟ ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କୁ ତାପରେ ଟିକେ ରୋଗରେ ଥିବା ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ଏଇଟା କାମ ଦେଉଛି ଟିକେ ଖାଇଲେ ଭଲ ବୋଲି ଆମେ ଜାଣିପାରିଲୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା.
लंका डको नाले बहुत कष्ट रहले न सुलले जा डाक दोरा नी लरती लाजी Tel rogon del le tel bo del le numi jaitan ala sola kena. Acosta numi ji subi de del len. Langkan ada kolam bau tu costa del len.
Jan len langkan aku nan adina bau tu costa del len. Asuranga yeranya den len hospital na yer bagam na jande. Order batra manra kanyilu ji. Len jet bede ten asar ji adi diji len na jet bede alat solan jai. Kuli joman ali joman len bansa del len. Namate kisi asubida nai. Aisar manenku didi manenku.
To be honest, it wasn't a challenge to really to get people to uptake the pilot project. You have to recognize this is an area that is highly food insecure, and there's really only enough food in the area, or grown food in the area, for 6 months. So since these tuber crops can be grown after the rice paddy season and a bit later in the year, there was a good demand for it. And you have to also recognize in this area that malnutrition rates are quite high. So there is a sense that this highly nutritious food would fill in some of those gaps. To conclude our story, this pilot project has been very good for Trócaire and its partners to meet the 3 objectives. First, of improving food security. Second, in moving away from monocrop production in just growing rice paddy. And third, in improving the nutrition status in the household. That's the beauty about this project, is that these 3 objectives are all met, and to date they have been highly successful.